Bandarani, guys. Keep it going, keep it going. Now, guys, I can't lie. I'm a little sad.
Aww.
Some say it's depression. I say gas prices are up, it's a recession. Self-reflection. Not excited for the next election. But they say, man, why are you so blue? They say because no one wants me to dribble, spin, and follow through. So why, Josh, hit me, man. Nobody wants me to dribble. They don't want me to dribble. Nobody likes to spin. They say the spin is a sin. I just want to follow through, but they said make another move. But it's what I do. I follow through. Cause if I dribble, I'm a dribble. If I spin, I'm a spin. If I follow through, yeah, that shit is going in. Cause I dribble, then I spin, follow through. You guys ready for more comedy? This next comedian, I don't even know if he knows that he's up or not. Oh, he's right in the front row. Guys, this is the biggest weirdo I know. Keep it going. Guys, good shot. I love this guy.
All right. I'll say it again. I'm so happy to not be a pedophile. That's what we call a callback. So I remember having a pet cat and hearing this noise outside my bedroom window one night, just and I've never heard cats having sex before. So I'm convinced, oh, he's being attacked. I gotta go save him, not just ruin his fucking night. Because I'm one of those few people that, like, I don't believe in cutting your roommate's balls off because they kind of remember that shit. So I run outside, I open my apartment door, I see him around the corner, and he's going like full Caligula on a black short hair. He's just concentrating, like, how's it going, Chris? It was a stray though, so she's like, oh fuck, a human. He's like, I know the guy, he's fine. So she decides, all right, it's over, and turned themselves into the worst looking Chinese finger trap. If y'all know how cat dicks work, she just like drags his ass for like 5 feet, just get the fuck out. And he's like, I'm really trying, it hurts. So eventually she just pops off looking like a cat-shaped rocket, just, and there's my little boy leaning up against the wall, just, give me a minute. Then I just pick him up like a proud father, being like, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Applause break. I'll take it from the front row. So, who all knows what a dung beetle does and why? It collects poop to get laid. So, like, guys, we make money for the same thing. But what if, Spider-Man had been bitten by a radioactive dung beetle? I bet he would have cleaned up a lot more. I can't afford a ban for rim shots. You gotta get it from me. So, but the other part, the whole time, he's just gonna be running around town harassing people, putting his head under bathroom stalls, being like, come on, man, just 2 more ounces and I'll leave you alone. Because he's gotta make his gift for Mary Jane. So later, when he shows up at her house, she just opens the door, tired of, well, his shit. It was easy and cheap, and I apologize. But she's just like, Peter, come on. We've been through this. My backyard is already full. It looks like a glorified ball pit at this point. And he's just like, you think I like doing this? I'm a fucking dung beetle. I can sense when people need to poop before they need to go. Which, by the way, 20 minutes. But you know the worst thing? The worst thing? Then his phone starts ringing. Dogman, Dogman, Dogman. Hello? Yes, Mr. Mayor. Again in the hallway. Well, stop having Chipotle. Sorry, MJ, but duty calls. I'm way more proud of that than I should be. So I'm actually excited for the Harry Potter remake because not for any of their actual real, like they're going to be able to go into the backstories of lesser known characters. Like my favorite, Hagrid's dad. Some of you already know where this is going. For those who don't, Hagrid's dad is half human and half giant, which means his dad, that man, hooked up with a 25-foot tall woman and lived. He's just staring at the world's tallest vagina. I'm gonna make it work. But I'm like, how though? I do have some very terrible theories. Like maybe he just like dove in head first, swimming along like a salmon at the end of its life cycle. That's very graphic. And or maybe it's a little known fact that the giant vagina is the bottom of the foot, and he just latched down like a koala. It was love at first cuddle. Or my personal favorite, he just pulled out his wand, used that classic enlargement charm, ejaculiosar. Gave himself one massive hog and starts hawking that meat like a Diagon Alley vendor. Giant dick, magically enhanced, taking on all challengers. That's when from behind him you just hear this.
I'll do it.
I just picture this giant Danny DeVito with tits just being like, fee, fi, fo, duck. I smell a wizard I'd like to fuck. Hey, it's probably canon. You don't know. I am dating though. Contrary to popular belief, I am dating a black woman from Brazil. Oh. And I do apologize for the half of the front row that I brought with me. Because I like my women the way I like my Arabica mix. Black, Brazilian, and sometimes a little bitter when I hold out on the cream. So the other day... I'm just trying to make her laugh. I'm sending her messages. All I'm getting back is 3 letters. KKK. So I had to ask her, baby, do you know what that means in this country? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I was speaking Portuguese. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, turns out in Brazil, they don't say ha 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 or LOL. They say ka ka ka, which they abbreviate as KKK. So I found myself in the most rarest of precarious situations of being a white man explaining the Ku Klux Klan to my black Brazilian girlfriend. So here's what I went with. All right, baby, first off, they like dressing up as spooky ghosts. And she just goes, like Carnival? No. Not like Carnival. Then I thought, you know what? Crosses. They like crosses. And she goes, like church. Close, but no, not like church. Finally, I just gave up. It just went with, it's a bunch of white people that hate black people. And she's like your grandmother. Yes, thank you. And that's my time. You've been a wonderful audience. Thank you so much.
What's happening? Keep it going for me. Keep it going for me. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm looking forward to that story. I'm not gonna lie, my train of thought's a little off. I just got a call from my doctor. You ladies probably aren't as understanding, but you know us guys, every time we go to the doctor for our checkup, the first thing he says is pull down your pants. It's not a joke. He tells us to pull down our pants. We lay on the